Hey guys, Hungry Harmony here, and I'm here to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm gonna make another video of reflecting of what has happened throughout this year. And there has been, again, ups and downs, but I definitely had a lot of ups this year, and definitely downs, but not as much as last year. But I am still very grateful, even though COVID is still around us and affecting everyone's lives. And it's definitely been hard for a lot of us. And I just do want to reflect the good things that has happened. And I always like to reflect on what has happened to me with this year. And I know it could be like selfish to do that, but I just do want to thank everyone who has been part of my life and helped me through this year and hopefully will help me through next year. And I just really wanted to share just the happy and fun times that I had with my channel and just that has happened to me through this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you again, and let's go. Let's reminisce of what has happened in this year, especially with me. And there's a lot of things that happened, but I hope you guys enjoy.
Alright, Herb, I'll give you 5 pages.
So what do you want?
Information. I'm looking for my son.
You must be careful. You can't die, okay? You must go now. Find the girls and get the—
Now I actually want Shadow Wind to come. There! Wow, that just happened. What is your motive, Wolves? Seriously, I don't get it.
You're just gonna get tossed out. You kind of deserve it.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Because you're doing the wrong thing. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Something old, something new. The beginning. Did you do something?
Discord, what did you do to the pony?
Ah, that's awesome.
Explain that.
My heart skipped literally a beat when I was like, wait, now is he joking or is he dying? Like that was in the last chapter. I'm like, I'm confused. Like, I need explanations. No. 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 Trixie! It's the great and powerful Trixie!
Been alone for 3 months. Living.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. You can't take away my boy. You can't take away my... No. My family actually flew out for my graduation, so I went back to my grandma's house and spent literally the whole month with them. It was literally the best month ever. To see them, to just literally give them all the hugs. So I really love my family. I really miss them. And knowing that I'm graduating, I need to right now support myself and start living. So that's what I kind of started to do. I didn't really have time to make channels or videos for my channel, I mean, because well, I just really spent time with my family and I really enjoyed it and really just needed a break from school and after all that craziness of studying. So throughout May, I was literally searching for jobs. While my family's there, I was just searching for jobs and trying to find a place to stay. Luckily, one of my friends was going on vacation literally in June, and she wanted me to house sit for her while her family's out. I'm like, sweet! So even though I haven't found a place to live, I have a place to stay until I can find a place to live. So that's where I was literally in June, trying to figure that out. And I was also in training, so it was fun. Though I was hoping to do maybe some videos during June, but that's when things started to get crazy. I made the most stupidest mistake of eating 5 kiwis in one day, literally right after each other. I didn't know they were bad for you to eat too much. I mean, that's you eat too much bad of anything and you'll feel sick. But I did not know that was true for kiwis, and I learned the hard way, so I was really feeling out of it. I was so weak, I didn't eat much because I really didn't want to. I wasn't hungry, and I was just really having really bad number 2, so I'll just move on from there. Yeah, so I wanted to do it, but I really didn't have the strength, and I couldn't really do anything, to be honest. And I was already busy with training every morning until afternoon, so I was really exhausted literally after training every time. But it was worse when I was feeling even worse and not having an appetite at all. So I kind of lost a little weight, which I'm happy about, but in this case, it's not really good. Second, the most craziest thing happened is what I posted to you guys, is that literally the day before my friend was coming back from vacation, I had appendicitis. And I'm like, this is the worst timing ever, because my whole family was out of the country. I couldn't call anyone. I was feeling immense pain. I just didn't know what to do. And my friend was coming back tomorrow, so I couldn't call her to take me to the hospital, because ambulances cost so much, and I can't afford it. Because I'm now starting out, so I kind of need the money. So I was trying to figure out who could take me to the hospital, because I couldn't drive myself. I was in so much pain. And luckily, my friend's boyfriend, who is also my friend, so I'm the third girl in the group, he took me to the hospital, which I owe him so much, and he's awesome. And I got to the doctors, and they took tests, and yeah, I had appendicitis. I was right. And sad at the same time, because I was sad I was right, but at the same time I was right, so I was happy and sad at the same time. So, conflict! Next thing is that after the surgery, I was allowed to leave the next day to recover in a home. And then the family got back literally that evening. So I had someone who could take care of me, and I felt bad because I was house sitting for them. I'm like, yeah, you took care of the house. Now can you please take care of me? I felt so bad, but a very caring family. So I thank them, and I'm grateful for their kindness for letting me stay in the house a little longer. And luckily I did find a place to live. I just couldn't move in because of my condition. So yeah, that was a tough one, but I'm grateful to have found a place. Is my new OC. Do I look awesome? Do I look great? I thought so. I'm really proud of it. Yay! Just seeing street names in Budapest, I just loved it. And the argument between Natasha and I forgot that guy's name, but it's like, is it Budapest or Budapest?
Budapest?
Yeah, Budapest.
No, it's Budapest.
Budapest. Budapest. Whatever.
It's Budapest, people. It's Budapest.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry!
Oh dear, are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you?
Are you alright?
You two look the same.
It's
Why?
weird. I've never met her before. And yet somehow there's some kind of connection between us.
How would you... Silver?
Awfully familiar. Have we met before?
They do look very similar.
I'm not sure.
Is it like, I'm so confused because there was little ones and then other big ones. I'm so confused.
Impossible. It's almost as if.
As if what?
Whoa! Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry.
Oh dear, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you alright?
It's your mom, Silver. You actually have parents.
I've never met her before, and yet somehow there's some kind of connection between us.
Yes.
You look awfully familiar.
It's your son.
Met before?
I'm not sure.
Come here.
But
No, don't.
Let's get out of here.
Please, no.
it's impossible.
Silver.
It's almost as if.
It is.
Wow, I had the weirdest dream.
The fact that you are alive is a miracle. But I see it's a swamp. Yes! Shadowwind! Let's go! You saved the day. I remember reading this and I was so shocked.
She lost too much blood.
No! No!
Now you must tell the truth to anyone who asks you a question. I'll do the honors. Who are you, Ladybug?
No! I know I mentioned this before, but I like to mention it because I'm proud of it, that Hungarians...
On guard.
And I am Ladybug.
No! No! You didn't just say you... I knew it!
But a prince from one of the other royal families also loved her.
I knew
His
it.
name was...
Wait, is this the right episode? This... No, it's not the right episode. I mean, this is the right no, never mind. What the heck?
Have the flu.
I'm right?
If she doesn't have the flu,
I'm
then
right?
what exactly is wrong?
Am I right?
Well, from the looks of the symptoms you have described to me, Miss Foster, you'll be the first one to say congratulations.
In the scripture of Moses the bearded, it is she who is at work in us, and to work is her own good pleasure.
Moses the bearded.
I've told you time and again, ever since I got this job as captain of the guard, Celestia has a plan for me. And what you should know,
Calling a man sitting on a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N. Oh, can I go next? Stop doing that.
Quick! Shadow is such an idiot! Okay, I'm just reading a comic issue. Like, this is like canon comic stuff, so I'm literally reading a comic of Sonic the Hedgehog, and there's this literally zombie apocalypse going on. Like, they're turning into, like, all the citizens are turning into robots, and they they touch you, you get infected and stuff like that, and then Sonic actually got hit. Like, he is actually infected, but he's running around and he's like using his speed to kind of like have the virus kind of slow down its process of taking over him. So like Sonic's been like running crazy, and I don't know when he's gonna get out. But the main thing is that when Shadow helps out try to free some of the non-infected citizens, he literally like Sonic and Shadow are like, okay, let's help these citizens out and this and that. And then Shadow says that like, oh, I can take care of these guys, and like Sonic's like, no, don't touch him. Whatever you do, don't touch him. But if you do, then just run it off. You're probably fast enough to run it off, the infection, before it fully takes over you. And Shadow's like, the ultimate life form doesn't get infected. I am the ultimate life form. I cannot be sick. I am the ultimate life form. This virus cannot tame me. And guess what happens while he's fighting off, somehow not touching them, but like fighting off all the little crazy robot virus zombies? He gets touched. He punches one of them with his glove, and he gets infected, and he's fully infected, and he's so surprised, like, what? This is impossible. The ultimate life form cannot get infected. He gets infected, and he's full robot, and he's such an idiot. you do? You get touched and you get infected. One of the strongest heroes in the Sonic universe, Shadow gets infected. Now we're all doomed, except Sonic will probably save the day, but he's also infected, so I'm kind of confused on how he will get out of it. But I don't know, but it's like, Shadow, I'm gonna punch you in the face. So thank you for listening.
From the first day I arrived until the very last. And the truth is that I'm leaving. I'm so grateful for the care that people have shown me. I'd love to be able to go in a different way. I never imagined having to say goodbye because I'd never thought of it.
Cruel! This is do that to the characters. Twilight's hold map. You princess was Fluttershy.
Here's your bucket, princess. We'll see you later.
I am the green changeling. Green armor changeling. Oh my gosh. I feel like a huge jerk right now. When they're gonna decide when Twilight's gonna become big. Yeah. Because Twilight does get a huge growth spurt for the. Okay! That might answer my question right there 9 years later. Okay. Ah! What is the odds of that? Oh my gosh.
Are you there yet? William, shut up already. Why? Does it bother you? Yes? Then I won't stop. You're definitely my least favorite sibling. No, and I'm so proud that
Oh no!
baby cousin.
Twilight's face. Yes. Alec! Die! Like, what do you do? What do you do? Don't be scared! I mean, the thing is, right now, if you knew that's Hawkmoth, Shadowmoth, which you probably know, of course, from the news, what you do is quickly fight him. Even if you can't win, you try to fight and disturb what he's doing. Unless you're scared of getting killed, which, of course, yeah, don't want to attack him, but at the same time, get help. Ask, hey, Shadowmoth's in the stinking bathroom. Ladybug, get her. Am I the only one that's freaking out about this? Come on, scream. Oh, that is so epic.
Ladybug!
No, Ladybug.
What? The two of you know?
Adrian. Oh no, no. Adrian, that's gonna kill him. Oh, because he wanted to know their each other's identities for so long. Alia and Nino know each other. How is that fair for him? Oh no, Adrian, I'm so sorry. He just saw it.
Ladybug is Adrian's classmate, Marinette. At last.
Touch it!
Childhood dream.
No one can know our secret identities.
The heck just happened?
still fighting. Still.
Simon Says was a posthumous video. It definitely was. And the reason is, that's when I thought that actually Hawkmoth figured it out. I thought Hawkmoth figured out that his own son or Cat Noir was Adrian. I had this whole theory. That will be definitely a separate episode or different video. I'll share that with you guys. But it was crazy. I literally thought he figured it out. And of course, until like season 3, like he doesn't. Like, are you freaking kidding me? What is her biggest fear?
Your very first visit to the zoo like? Good? See, only you would know that, Twilight. So, somewhere out there...
We're gonna do a head slap. I'm like, it's Pinky.
If you needed to, you could talk to me. If I needed to, Father, I will.
Oh my gosh! What the heck are you Do you know what's kind of funny? It's like when he realizes when he's Hawkmoth, that's when he realized, oh my goodness, my son's in pain. Is that the only time you know? How many times guys, please rewatch season 1 and season 2, especially season 2. Remember that time he wanted to play the piano with his dad, when he was actually a decent father, like actually caring for him. And now he's like, you need to tell me anything. Just please talk to me, son. How many times has Adrian tried to talk to you, Gabriel? He has tried. He wants to spend time with you, but you keep pushing him away. As I said before, I'm sorry, this is very raging out. No wonder Gladiator's so like, seriously, it mixes up with the emotions. It's so frustrating that it's so like, did you guys forget what happened in the past? Like,
Since we don't know each other's identities, that means I'd never see you again, ever. And, I just don't know if I can bear it.
I'll never abandon you, kitty cat.
okay, you're forgiven. I get what's up with Thank you. Finally, something he did that was like nice and sweet and not throwing the cat in the trash.
Adrian's the princess, the castle is his home, and the witches is...
Okay, I literally just got back from my friend's house, but I thought, on the way back home, I thought, I'm really craving a cake pop. I go to Starbucks, and I'm like, oh, I want a cake pop, please, or birthday cake pop, or whatever, and I asked, like, what are the flavors you had? Because I kind of forgot what they had, because I always had the birthday cake, but I know they had that festive one, because I know in the fall time they had, like, a fox, cake pop. So I asked, like, oh, what is it? And they said they had a reindeer. I'm like, oh, cool, like, what's the flavor? And they said, like, the birthday cake pop. I'm like, oh, I'll have one of those. And I go up to the drive-thru and I go and I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm getting my app out. I'm about to scan for points. And then the sweetest young lady just opened the window. I was like, here's a cake pop on us. And I'm like, sweet. I need more people like that. I mean, I'm grateful for the free stuff, but I would have been totally fine if I would have gone, I could have paid for it, but she gave it to me for free, and I was honestly thinking, like, the car behind me, like, let me pay for their food, let them have a good night, and I don't know, it's just weird. I was having these, like, little sweet cravings tonight, but I ended up with a free cake pop, and it was just so sweet. Sadly, there was no car behind me, so I couldn't pay for their meal, or whatever they wanted, or coffee, but I would have really done the same thing, and they were really sweet, and they made my day with this. So I'm very grateful for Starbucks that literally, today of all days, they just gave me a cake pop because I just had cravings. It's weird, but I'm truly grateful. Thank you, Starbucks. Thank you for giving me a free cake pop, even though I would have gladly paid for it, but you were very sweet and you just gave it to me. Thank you. You deserve a warm bed, Fluttershy. You did everything that happened to you today. You almost got killed. And oh my goodness, that emotional face when she was about to... What the heck are you doing? Man, Glaciator, that was just... When they both disappointed each other. That was crazy relationship. That was like Ladybug didn't show up to Cat Nora's little picnic on the roof with candlelight and red roses, and that's when Adrian didn't show up with the double date with Alia and Nino and Ivan with Milen, and just it was like the couples date, and just they all like were waiting for each other. It was just so dramatic, and at the end it was just such a it was just so heartwarming and just such a good episode, and definitely posthumous. When did she get akumatized? What episode is that? Okay, I can imagine if it was Psychomedian. If it was Psychomedian, I can imagine that. Not that she would be that, but that would explain that she would have a charm. He has a charm, which makes sense in Simple Man, but I don't know if the dad or the grandmother has it. If not, they'll get one now, but when did the mom get it? When did the mom get poor mom?
Each of you thinks they know Marinette better than the others. To help you figure this out, I'm returning your powers to all of you.
Returning all of your powers?
Weird, Bakerix, Befana, and Chilin.
Chilin, that's episode 20. That's episode 20. So she gets akumatized in episode 20? Oh man. Why can't they release these in order? Sorry, I like to scream because I feel like they can hear me. They can.
Sweet dreams, milady.
Seriously, Gabriel. Seriously. Seriously, Gabriel? Just from one thing. Even Nino could say it. And you would probably be suspicious. But seriously, just one... Flag, help me out here. This is crazy. I thought you knew from season 1, Gabriel. I thought you were smart. And then Godzilla happened, and I'm like, oh, you dum-dum. But not really. I really thought you were smart. You can be smart when you want to be, or when the show calls you to be smart. Here, they're calling you to have great hearing for some reason, and all the other episodes, terrible hearing. Does he have a hearing aid? I wonder. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously! But I'm kind of interested he's not surprised or he has to think about it. He probably is just thinking about it.
This paradise of wonder, completely restored. And when I see everything better, I mean everything.
What do you see out there, Laval? Lots of things. I see hope. I see joy. I see the power of nature bringing us together instead of pulling us all apart. I see a world in balance and a future without limits. But most of all, I see the spirit of our friendship. I see the legends of Gina.
Oh my freaking gosh! Okay, that was what the heck? Really?
Quick question. How do you get down from here?
How do you get down from there? Feedback. Yeah! Garmadon! Oh my gosh. Wait, we just went to... What? Oh my gosh, that scene killed me. Insane! Oh wow, we're actually going through all the seasons with this. Days of time. we go. Yep. And now. Darkness. March of the Oni.
I just got goosebumps. Wait a second. Did you steal that from Oprah?
He's back! He's back!
Just got a brand new stash.
Been gone. I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
The Master Emerald!
Sounds big. It's been on my vision board for years.
Tails!
Not too late.
Let's go!
Name's Tails.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Step 1, light taunting. Step 2, I have no idea. That wasn't too bad. Today's forecast calls for a 100% chance of adventure. Return to sender. Face it, you're never going to get my power.
Let's go!
Do I look like I need your power?
Knuckles!
Where are my manners?
Sonic, meet Knuckles.
April 8th? What the heck? Oh! He's back! He's back! And we got Knuckles! We got Knuckles! We got Tails! We got Sonic!
Performance time. Everyone. She could have figured it out. I love that song too much. I have that on my phone. I love it to death. Hey guys, another sad thing that's sadly happened in 2021 in December is that ever since my grandma passed away, that means her house is up for grabs, which means like we're selling it, and it has been on the market since like last year, so it's been more than a year, and I found out beginning of December is that it's been sold. And not many of you know that, but my grandma's house here in the States was always like my second home. And knowing that this house that has been here for so long is gonna probably be demolished and just destroyed and just... It's kind of saying goodbye to my childhood. Another part that's very important to me. And saying goodbye to this house is very devastating to me. But, you know, some things have to end and, you know, something new starts. So the family or whoever's gonna, you know, move here next probably will make an awesome mansion here. And, you know, maybe have, you know, their family here with their kids and they'll make memories here. So that's something that is, you know, okay. It's something I should accept, but, and just, it's just hard to let go
of something that I've known ever since I was like very little. Every summer coming to the States, going to my grandma's house. And just literally that was my vacation. That was my family's summer vacation, coming to the States, going to my grandma's house. And just going to the ocean and like the San Diego Zoo to Disneyland. That's like the most American exposure I had when I was very little. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take a walk around because it's the last day I have to say goodbye to it. It's something I thought would never come, but it sadly has, so I just want to take you guys around the house so I at least have some memories. There has been a lot of pictures, of course, but this is something very, very special to me, and I don't ever want to forget it, so just take a walk with me, alright? Just take a walk with me. And I don't know who bought it, but I think it's a very, very sweet family, or a guy who's probably gonna demolish it, because to be fair and honest, this house needs huge remodeling, or it's just in a very sad state, to the point that it's like, yeah, like remodeling and refashion, like it would cost so much more money, and just to demolish it and build a new house is more cheaper, so it makes sense. And I'm okay with the family or what they're gonna do. It's sad that this house had to come to an end. And it had to happen sometime. And it looks like just that today is the last day I'll be ever in that house. And it's really heartbreaking because of all the memories I have made. And I can't imagine how hard it is for my mom because she grew up in that house. I don't know how hard it is for my siblings, but it is really hard for me. I don't know if I'll be able to move on as quickly as maybe others, but it just, this place will always have a place in my heart. And I'll never let it go, I'll never forget it. It's just, you have to let go of your childhood, it's so hard. This was always my grandma's house. My grandma's house. This was always a place of joy and just laughter and just... My second home was my grandma's house. And of course, my first home is always in Hungary. I know I'll have to let it go, and I will. And just saying goodbye is one of the hardest things ever. So, goodbye. Goodbye, Grandma. Goodbye, Grandma's house. I'll miss you so much, and I'll never forget the memories I had with you. All the good and the bad, but it's mostly good. All the kickball me and my cousins have done, and all the running down in the halls. I'll never forget you. Thank you for being part of my life. I'll never forget you. Bye. Goodbye. And I hope this place will create more memories. Good memories for other people. For that's what it has given me. Thank you. Thank you. Rest in peace. And I'll definitely come visit, I promise. I'll come visit. I'll come visit you. This view has always been a part of my grandma's house. This is what we can always see the ocean. It's just like a less than 20-minute drive just to go to the ocean. And that's where I learned to boogie board, to build sandcastles, to dig the deepest hole I can in the sand. Oh man, I have so much memories. So much memories. Good ones, bad ones. First time seeing a rattlesnake. Oh, don't like that. But coyotes and just like wildlife here is incredible. We don't have that much wildlife in Hungary, and this is just a new experience, a new life. America's always something new. My grandma's house was always something to remember and love. And there were scary parts too, like black widow spiders. Oh my goodness, the spiders here were really scary. But I will never forget this view. This is the view that I always and will never change at my grandma's house. And I bet the house that's going to be built here is going to have exactly the same view, and they're going to love it and enjoy it as much as my family has. Thank you guys for letting me share this. This is very personal. Something from my childhood that I will never let go and never forget. That's why I'm making these memories, to always remember. Guys, you have no idea how much this means to me. Grandma's house. Grandma's place. I will always remember. Thank you, Grandma, for having this house and letting us always come visit every summer. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, house. Thank you, view. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye. Hey guys, thank you for letting me share what has happened to me throughout this whole year, especially the ups and the downs, especially the biggest down of me saying goodbye to my grandma's house. I will be brave. It's just really hard. But thank you guys for watching this whole thing through, and I really appreciate your support. I can't wait to find out what next year has in store, and I hope there'll be a lot of ups for everyone and for the whole year as well. Thank you guys for watching, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2022, here we come.